I just want to respond to my two colleagues from the Financial Services Committee. After all the hearings we had, after all the witnesses that we heard from, it's almost as if they forgot everything they heard. The Wild West mentality that permeated Wall Street, permeated the investment community and the banking system, brought this country to its knees last fall. And as a consequence, trillions of dollars and millions of jobs have been lost, and it was based on a belief within the Bush administration and the Republican Congress that participated with it that you don't need regulation. These markets will take care of themselves. Well, what they ended up doing is we had three of the biggest Ponzi schemes ever, Madoff, Pedders, and Stanford, under that regime, under that administration. And that's just wrong. Our bill has 9 sections to it, Mr. Speaker. First is on consumer protection. The second is on investor protection. The third is on hedged funds. The fourth on credit rating agencies. The fifth on derivatives. The sixth on life insurance companies. The seventh on dealing with banks that are so big or financial institutions that have so many components to them that they are a threat to the system. And we force those institutions to either raise all their reserves and their capital or sell different parts of their company if they're a threat to the system. And if they finally fail, we put them out of their misery. We don't let them linger like the Republicans would have us do and bail them out some more. We're done with those bailouts. The last 2 sections of the bill, one is say on pay. Executive salary got completely out of control and was part of the gambling that was going on. And so now we allow the shareholders to have some opportunity to say what their executives should be paid. And the final piece deals with subprime mortgages, which people were allowed to just get into mortgages that had teaser rates, were impossible to repay. And we now require that financial institutions have skin in the game. These are 9 sections of reasonable regulation to restore confidence in the system and stop the kind of failures that we saw in this last administration that cost this country trillions of dollars and millions of jobs, and we're not going to let that happen again. And with that, I'd reserve the balance of my time.